on my mind. I can't wait to share it with all of you. You've been waiting for a long time, these 2 months. But this broadcast has been recorded tonight, Tuesday, December 15th. And at long last, you will find the revelation of what my prediction has been regarding the presidency.
Kreskin, and in seconds, Kreskin, why don't you tell people what's going on here, buddy?
Well, we have the safe here, and Adam, a gentleman works with you. They all know him. He has the combination in his hands. I want him to open the safe, Adam.
Yeah, okay, Adam, are you ready? We're going to have you come over.
So, 100% ready.
So, Adam, are you ready for this challenge?
I'm so ready. I'm so excited.
Open it up now, Adam.
You want me to open the safe now?
Yeah.
Okay, so Adam Zangle, we all know him from the Hard Rock. He is here, and he is going to put the combination in.
I'll tell you, if I tried to open this, we'd be here 2 hours from now, and I can't figure out. He understands things like this. It's a crazy. Yeah.
We're ready, Adam. We're ready. Adam is now putting in the combination, and also this gives us third-party verification, right, Kreskin? There's no shenanigans here.
No, this is not some gimmick. As I said, there are 4 other sources in the United States that have the first part. But you're going to. I mean, remember, I said that the first thing that I did took place on October 14th. When I recorded that, but the mind.
Oh, there it is. The safe is open, Kreskin.
Mind event was October 6th. Okay, you take that out.
All right. So now inside that safe, go ahead, Kreskin.
You take that out. There is a sealed safe in it. Now, are you aware of the 3-digit code?
I have that. I believe I have that. So now it's being handed to me. So inside that safe. All right, Kreskin, you can sit down again, and then we'll get
I want to show you what we're doing.
Okay, so I am going to put my glasses on so that I could see.
And it's just a very simple.
Yep, I got that. Okay, now I should be able to hear that open. There we go.
Now, would you take? You open it.
You want me to open it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm open.
Like the camera shows that it's open.
All right, so here we go. So there it is. As you can see, everybody, this has not been opened. Now inside this black box is another black box.
Take that out also. I don't want to.
Okay, again, Kreskin has not touched anything. Adam opened the safe. I opened the first box, and now I have the third box in my hand.
You can just open it.
And now that is not locked, and I'm just going to flip that latch.
Take the envelope out.
And there is an envelope inside there.
Would you hold the envelope and show it to the camera, please? And you take out the other message. Single message, not the money, the message.
So, there's money in there too. How come I didn't get that part of it?
Now,
okay,
I want to explain something. This is why I didn't want to touch this anyway. This is what I placed. This is what I decided when I did the mind event on October 6th. This is not a prediction of the. This is when I sat by myself. We don't know how many thousands. We have no idea how many thousands of people quietly at home for 2 minutes, 3 minutes at 3:33 on that day simply sat alone. I said, close the door if you have kids or pets in the house, just in another room, and think about who you'd like to vote for. I wanted to see, and I tell you this in all honesty because no one ever sent me votes. I wanted to see what was the emotional name that came to me the strongest. Would you open that envelope, please?
Yes.
This is not a prediction. This came before I delivered the prediction.
Okay, now the envelope, this envelope is sealed. Now I'm going to open that sealed envelope, and I'm going to pull this out.
Yeah, and you can read.
You want me to read this?
Yeah, read it.
Okay, all right, let me get this here. Okay. All right. Wait, I got to put the glasses on.
My writing is not that great, but I was sitting by myself.
Okay. Having alerted through the media, U.S. potential voters to consider participating privately in a mass mental experience. At 3:31 p.m. today, October 6th, for about 3 minutes, quietly think of who you may vote for in 3 weeks or so for President of the United States. You need tell no one. I have recorded and will have all the half a dozen news? Okay, I have recorded and will have all the half a dozen news broadcasters who are being sent
Actually,
this
there's
message to read it publicly after the election is concluded. This is not my prediction of the election. That I will record and seal on October 14th. The strongest image I received during the 3 minutes is Joe Biden.
Now, folks, you have to understand, that took place on October 6th. I delivered, recorded and sealed and delivered to you, I believe it was
October 14th.
This was my strong impression as who I felt would be
Yeah,
the next
you then
president.
concluded, when I make my formal prediction, it will be interesting 1 week later, my mental conviction. We showed the public has not changed, or will it? So the question is, has from what his mental thing was at that point to, and now is that in Adam's hand, the actual
Yes,
prediction?
he took it out himself. I didn't touch it. Take it out.
Absolutely. Okay, so Adam, I'm going to let you actually do that. You can. Adam is here.
All right, this is my decision as to who would be the next president of the United States. You can read
So
it.
this is the official prediction.
After all turmoil and delays, we will have as our next president Joe Biden.
All right, Joe Biden.
Now, I want to say something. And I've never said this in my life because I made that statement a week or 2 weeks after I did the mental thing sitting in a room by myself. Within 2 weeks after I wrote this, I started to have great mixed feelings. I would never touch that and say I want to change my mind and so forth. But I will tell you right now, while I will be given credit for having successfully predicted the election, I believe that my prediction is wrong. Not ethically or spiritually. I believe that I was wrong in naming the person who got the most votes. My prediction was based on the people who voted for a person, and I believe that this is not the person who got the most votes. That's all I'm going to say. I don't want to discuss it. I have no reason to knock what I did or to minimize what I did, but I think something in me, I've never felt so strong in my life, says this is not the correct prediction. That's all.
So even though it's going to be so what you're trying to say, let me say what you got. So on January 20th, there's no doubt that Joe Biden will be the president of the country. However, you believe so if your prediction was based on that, your prediction is correct. But you're saying that if it went by who you think actually got the most votes, you don't think you're correct.
I don't believe
so. You think there's been rigging of the election.
And I don't want anyone to think that I'm getting involved in some political controversy.
Well, you are, sir. You are.
But no, but you know something? I have to be honest. I've treated my work with integrity my entire life, and for some reason, I never had such a strong impact. And my people who work for me have no idea. They knew something was wrong, but I have never.
They knew something was
bothering me. So I just had to share it. But it was I tell you, to do this with you has been exciting.
But you are correct. You should take great. I mean, so this is 5 straight.
5 straight.
Now,
and you know, and this is more. Even though I predicted 2 years in a row the Super Bowl and got the correct score.
Yes.
Yeah. But this is more important. And I want to tell you.
You want to give me that now because I have to make some money. It's been a bad year, Kreskin. I need some money, buddy.
You see what he said? I want to tell you. But I couldn't have done it. I have great respect for you. And you have a great news instinct. And you know, I've worked with thousands of communicators around the world, including doing shows in Japan where the people that interviewed me did not speak English, but we used interpreters. But you are really one of the best. You're one of the best communicators I work with.
Well, that's a
And
great,
I mean this. I mean
that's
this
a
seriously.
great compliment considering that no one has been on Johnny Carson more than
88
the Amazing
times.
Kreskin, 85 times.
88 times, that's
88 times, I'm so sorry.
That's all right.
So I guess I'm not as good of a communicator.
Get
as I
out
thought,
of here.
88 times. Adam, what do you think about this whole thing? Are you pretty wowed by this? Or?
Yeah, well, you know, honestly, I've been a fan of Kreskin for many, many years, so I'm not
Thank you,
surprised.
I
I
know.
knew he'd get it right. Way to add to the controversy, Mr. Kreskin, with who got the most votes, but it was really interesting, really amazing.
Well, we're so glad you were part of it, Adam.
It's the coolest thing I've done all year.
Thank you, Adam.